and Judy.
It was almost just Sunday Funday with Paul.
It almost was. So I'm not going to make it there by noon. So go ahead and hit start.
Yeah.
Like,
welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul. And anyway,
she'll be back.
Big news, new camera today, right?
Yeah.
So we want to know, can you hear us? Can you see us?
How does it sound and look?
All this sort of stuff.
But we'll start the way we always do.
Cheers.
With a cheers, a toast to you. And actually, I was saying in the promotion, I hope that you even have power.
Yes.
And if you can see us.
Yes, and it's what was it? 2 feet up in New England of snow.
Yeah, and they're expecting another 2 feet in Rhode Island today.
We came prepared.
I know.
Because yes, it's cold even here in Naples, Florida.
Yes, remember these from the QVC days?
Am I gonna mess up my hair? Do you care?
You gonna put it on now?
Oh, all right. No.
You can put on your gloves.
Yes. Well, actually, we are going to go bicycling.
That's why we have these things ready.
Yes, so we're ready to go.
I have to get my my gloves out. Oh, you brought me a gator.
Gator and the other thing.
I'm going skiing.
Oh, I gave you both.
I know, I got this guy too. I love this one. I'm definitely going to wear this one. And probably the ear warmers too. Yeah,
I want to say it was in the 30s this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm talking Fahrenheit.
Hi, Andrea. Oh, Michigan. Yes, no cold, frigid, snowy Pennsylvania. Hi, Karen.
We need
I'm afraid we're going to be hearing a lot of that this morning.
We need a lot of.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that, Susan. Thank you.
We need Uncle Dave to check in. Make sure he's.
Well, he said he was going to be shoveling snow.
Oh, I didn't want him doing that.
No, I said, okay, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah. I said, go outside and look for somebody who needs a little job and pay them to shovel your driveway. Or
just wait till May when it melts.
Yeah, or just don't go outside. Plan to go anywhere. Fredericksburg, Virginia. Hi, Chris. Be safe. You guys all have power, I guess, so far, or maybe you just have a good charge on your mobile device right now, so you're able to see us from last night's charge.
So we have a new 4K webcam. We're not going to say it because they're not a sponsor, but it's also our mic, so we don't have to flip anything on.
Yeah, well, that's why we wondered about the audio on this thing too. It may change the way that we do broadcasts for a whole lot of stuff in the future. Hi, Sissy, Aaron, Jonathan, Rebecca. Nice to see all your names. It is cold here in Florida, Rebecca. Yes, that's what Paul was saying, that it was in the 30s this morning when we woke up. So
I'll be looking for predictions too for people. We got the semifinals.
Hi, Catherine.
Which is the conference championship games for football today.
Oh, yeah.
So we have the Bengals playing at the Chiefs and the 49ers playing at the Rams, I think it is.
And kudos to Rafael Nadal for winning the Australian Open
title.
Yeah. I think they were calling him the #1 tennis player in the world right now after that. So very interesting. I'd like to go back and watch that match.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure for us it happened in the middle of the night. But I saw it on the news this morning. So very fun. Hi, Joanne.
Snowy Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. We're hearing that from a lot of you. And a girlfriend of mine, we were texting this morning, and she's originally from Connecticut. I said, I'm sure you're glad you're not up there today.
and the newlyweds are in New York, so they got their snow. I checked in with Kyle to see how he's doing.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So, I mean, they're in a high rise, so I don't think there's much shoveling going on.
No, probably not. And they don't have a car, so they don't need to shovel that out either.
No, they do.
Oh, did they get one finally?
Yeah.
I didn't think they wanted to drive around in New York City.
Well, I guess whenever they got to go to Jersey or something.
Oh. Got to have some
kind
of wheels.
Some
Hi, Carol.
Very reasonable parking rates in New York City.
Well, speaking of the newlyweds, Paul was very funny. He said, "I don't really have a signs of all kind for you, but in keeping with
a blast with the past.
I mean a blast in the past." But he said, "In keeping with the newlyweds, I'll take you back 18
and a half
plus years, and I'll show you my little blast that I found." So he brought this one up, and the little boy on the right hand side is the one who got married last weekend that we shared with you.
Notice the date 9/12/03. We were married 9/13.
Yes, so that was our rehearsal dinner night.
That would have been what? He was 13, she was 10.
Yep, exactly. Yep. So that was kind of a fun little thing to bring up. Happy Sunday, Mariana.
Yep.
Thank you very much. So glad that you all could tune in. And before we do our first sort of segment in the show, we want to tell you again, remind you of one of our sponsors.
Yes.
And I'll make it quick because you've seen this many times. But we do love our Tucketts collection. And these are the ones that you can get online, even the new ones. I'm curious if any of you bought from last weekend's announcement any of the new tie-dye ones that just came out. They're called the Mommy and Me collection because now they make them for little feet, and the little feet are not only good for children, but they're also great for people who have small feet. 5, 5.5, 6. If you have trouble with finding things that fit you, those little kid feet shoes, or excuse me, socks will work for you. And then I put the website up in the comments so that if you decided you needed to buy some to keep those tootsies warm, you could do so. So we had a few more people coming through to say hi. Oh, Glenna's here. Hi, Glenna. Nice to see your name this morning. And I think I saw a Carmen come through too, real quickly. Hi, Karma. So she's out in California. What's your weather like? Are you experiencing any of this cold snap that we're all going through?
Might have. I know it was pretty much an Arctic blast everywhere.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
that's kind of what I was
hometown.
wondering.
Former hometown, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of a fun throwback picture. I know that, especially seeing the kids just being so young.
Every time I see Karen's name, I think of Ben Roethlisberger, who retired officially from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's talk of that for years.
And there's talk of Brady.
Is he going to be a commentator, do you think?
I don't know.
Roethlisberger?
I don't know. I doubt it.
I'll have to see what.
I bet Tom Brady will be, but there was a big snafu there, and somebody announced his retirement. He said, "No, I didn't announce that yet. I think he will." But you know what the whole deal is?
No.
If he announced he officially retires before February 4th,
yeah,
he forfeits $15 million off his contract. So I think it's going to come around
February 5th.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that's only what, a week, 10 days away? Not even 10 days away. It's a week away. That's so
See,
funny.
if he's on the roster as of February 4th, he gets a bonus.
$15 million. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Right, it is.
Hi, Susie.
With inflation, $50 million isn't what it used to be.
Okay, I would take it. Hi, Michelle. Balmy 18 degrees from Reading, PA.
18.
Wow. Yeah, that's chilly. My girlfriend who lives up in Haverford called, and I need to call her back. I need my friend. I was thinking she needs me to send an airline ticket so that she can come too. She wouldn't warm up too much here, though. It was cold this morning.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be in the 50s today when it's all said and done.
You know me, though. I slept well.
Yes, you did.
I have a little down comforter over. I didn't even want to put
I woke up with icicles on my nose. I got up. I insisted she at least put the heat on. Was it 67?
67. Just in case it got down to 52, he said, please allow the heat to kick in.
Yeah, at least to 67.
My hands are cold now.
I know. What's going on here? Here's some gloves.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Too fun.
All right. We got
carried
away.
Yes, but we also got our sponsor out of the way, and I love them, so I really could talk about them forever. But it's time for signs of all kinds.
Okay.
All right, so these are fun ones today. Christine starts us out, as she frequently does. She always sends in such great ones. Wave the stick until the music stops, then turn around and bow.
Nice. Nice.
Just in case you've forgotten. He doesn't look like he has Alzheimer's yet.
He has a big nose, though.
Thank you, Christine. She contributed the next one, too, if I recall the way that I put these in order. Oh, yeah, this is fun. You get this one. Forget
about the idiot that did this. I'm just fascinated that I spent 30 minutes trying to pronounce it.
21st Street. 21st Street. Esther ordered some Tucketts. Oh, good. Yeah, well, I heard that from a lot of people who ordered Tucketts for Christmas presents. Actually, I did too. I ordered them around Christmas time, but they were more as a thank you present to a girl that I had met at a fitness conference in October.
Yeah.
And she took a picture and she texted them to me. She was in love with them. It was from the New Fierce collection.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, here's our next one from Uncle Dave. Oh, I love this one.
Oh, is it me?
Oh, you do that one.
Okay, does your family say a prayer before you eat your food?
Nope, we're Italian. My mom knows how to cook. No prayers
That's
necessary.
fantastic. Hope you're
Is
warm,
that
Uncle
fun?
Dave.
Laura, I can't find motivation to shovel at the beach in Maryland. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't blame you. I said to Uncle Dave, don't do it. I don't want you to
As
break
I
an arm
said,
or a hip
in a
or
couple of
your
weeks it'll
butt.
melt on its own.
Yeah.
And plus, you don't doesn't like Amazon deliver food now. You don't have to leave.
So does Uber.
Yeah,
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hopefully they have snow tires. Next, we have one from Connie. Beer is now cheaper than gas. Drink, don't drive. Today would definitely be a day to do
Nice.
that. Yeah.
Hey, we're complying right now.
You stay inside, put on a good movie, pop some popcorn. Hi, Debbie.
Sarasota.
Yeah, they're cold in Sarasota this morning too.
Home
And
of
St.
the-
Augustine,
home of the
Florida.
Crowells.
Hi, Judy. Thanks for tuning in today. And Carol. No, we said hi to you, Carol. Oh, I know. The signs are fun. All right, here are some good ones that Paul found.
The fact that no one understands you doesn't mean you're an artist.
Laura says, on the heels of the last one, my husband says I'm the only Italian woman who can't cook.
But she likes to bake. All right.
Yes. All right. Speaking of our former name for this segment, bar signs and bumper stickers. Here's another bumper sticker.
You know those stick figures.
I
Position
cracked up
open.
when I saw this one. Like, oh my gosh, that's funny. Position open.
It's better because somebody actually soaped it in there.
Yeah. And then, speaking of the stick figures, nobody cares about your stick figure family. Who was Jason?
Yeah.
Was he the guy with
Jason
the mask?
Voorhees.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. And thank you, Paul, for your contribution.
You're welcome.
I think you might have given up. Oh, this is a funny one too. I love the idea of shutting up, but I don't think it's for me. This is another one that I sort of lifted off of Skip Borghesi's Instagram page.
Oh, how funny.
So he doesn't know that he
contributed.
but he did. Christine. This is the Christine who sends in so much of my good material. Right? The position only. I know. Too fun.
Position open.
Position open.
That was probably an autocorrect.
Keep them coming, Christine, even though those were from Paul. And I think I have, speaking of Paul, I think I have one more.
Oh, yes. I have to tell you this. I don't care what your politics are, but I went to the gas station. We're all grumbling as we fill up our car. And I saw that sticker. That's hilarious.
I know.
That's all.
And you decided to buy some.
Yes.
It's like, that's too funny.
It's too
I wonder
funny.
where I could get some of those.
Maybe I could put them on all my groceries. Signs. Here's the signs of all kinds.
They were good ones this week. Yes.
I might have gotten my beer too early. I'm almost empty.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
I made you wait too long. Well,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I'm sure you can't help but notice.
Yes, I can hear it.
I'm jangling. So
Jangle?
our next, jingle jangle.
Okay.
All right. So our next sort of sponsor for our show is me. Judy Kroll style jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a Valentine's special for you that I can't wait to tell you all about, because we've been working on this ever since I first announced that I had some new jewelry that's entered into the Judy Kroll style jewelry collection. And so people were asking if I could give them any kind of deal on the bracelets, because the stretch bracelets were really intriguing. So what I want to do is show you first that this is what we're talking about. The new collection of Judy Kroll style. And those are the stretch bracelets. So what I did, Debbie, I need some jangles. I am happy to oblige, Debbie. Wait till you see this. Okay, so what I did is I went through each and every one and I decided to take a picture, an image of what they were. So here's the muscovite. Mm-hmm. This next one is the carnelian, just so you could see it up close. And they all stretch, so they're pretty much a one size fits all, or one size fits most. Every single one of them has a sterling silver oxidized bead in between at one point in the bracelet. There's the fluorite. I love that one with the kind of rainbow colors. Here's the rose quartz. And each and every one of the beads is just slightly different.
And
too.
By the way, those really are pink, but the light kind of blew it out when you
It did a little
right.
bit, yes, and you'll see that. I'll show that to
Right.
you in person as well. The tiger's eye is another one. I have amethyst as I think my seventh one. No, my sixth one. There's my seventh one,
Onyx.
the black onyx, and I love that one. The beads are a slightly bit larger in that one than any of the other ones. And then there's one more in the collection of 8, and that is the amazonite. So the deal is, if you buy one, it's full price at $32.10,
Okay.
which is still a great price. All
Oh,
genuine gemstones.
and it's all gems, yeah.
Yep.
And they're stretched. So
all hand strung, and
easy to put
then
on.
all with the sterling silver bead. If you decide to buy 2, and here I combine the muscovite with the onyx.
Which is a great combination.
Yes. You get 10% off of both of them.
Okay.
For the
so
order.
$6.40 off, something like that? Was it? Would you say
if
it was
you
32?
bought 2, yeah, it would be $6 off of 2. Yes, exactly. So it'd be $26 for 2 bracelets instead of $64 for 2.
Right.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. And that I put the muscovite, and muscovite, by the way, when I was looking into that, because it's a beautiful color, it is the most well-known mineral in the mica family, M-I-C-A. And sometimes you'll find it in greens or browns or yellows, but the most popular wear in jewelry, of course, is that rose color. So I started playing around with putting combinations together. And I do have other things on my website. That, for instance, is a brand new labradorite ring.
I love that ring.
I know. Isn't that pretty? And it's combined here with the fluorite bracelet, amazonite, and there's that muscovite again. So if you buy 3, you get 20% off.
All 3.
All 3.
Wow.
So instead of being 32, 32, and 32, you would take 20% off of that.
Yeah. It'll be $6 off each.
$6 off.
Off each.
Yeah. Off the order. Off the whole order, which is in keeping 20% off of each one. So then here's some more combinations. So that there I put the tiger's eye.
See, Deb, you want to get some jangle? Get 3, you get 20% off.
And that there is a brand new carnelian ring.
Love that.
And I put that with the carnelian bracelet, muscovite bracelet, black onyx bracelet. Thank you, Jane. Hi, thanks for joining. And then I thought I'd have some fun and show you the variety of putting that same combo together with the black onyx ring. So you see how that ring is available. It's actually available in 3 different gemstones. I think the other one is the labradorite. So labradorite, black onyx, and carnelian. But it completely, to me, changes the complexion when you put it with a carnelian ring versus that same combo of bracelets with the black onyx ring. So that's 3, 20% off. Now, there's another combo, amethyst, rose quartz, and fluorite. And see what Paul was saying about the rose quartz really is a beautiful blush tone. Oh, there's Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. That's such a compliment coming from another woman who produces their own jewelry. So you'll have to look up Ship Shape Styles whenever you have a chance, because they have beautiful pieces too. Thanks, you guys. I'm so glad you like what you're seeing. Thanks, Erin. Thank you, Debbie. I know you'd love that labradorite ring. It's so beautiful, and it's very comfortable and low profile. Thanks, Joanne. So that's 3. A different combination of 3. Here's another combination. I went bold: black onyx, tiger's eye, and amazonite. Don't you love that? And then I had some fun just switching the order of them, and look at how beautiful that is. It almost completely changes the look of the bracelets when you put them together in a different way. So that again is the amazonite, the tiger's eye, and the black onyx. See how the black onyx is slightly larger in the beads? Thanks, Glenna. I know. I had a feeling you'd really get turned on by all of this because there's so many combinations. And now here's the best part. If you get 4 or more, remember there are 8 total choices. You can actually go back through and watch this video again if you want to, because it'll be live on my channel. But if you decide to buy 4 or more, it's 25% off your order.
Wow.
Keep in mind, when I say 25% off your order, it's 25% off the multiple bracelets. If you decided to throw in a ring on that order, that's not included in the
This is
beaded
bracelet.
Valentine special.
We
This is
are
a Valentine special.
featuring the big beads.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that is the, well, I'll go from the top down: rose quartz, fluorite, amethyst, and muscovite, just in case you decided you'd like a combination and want to know which ones I put together.
Or you can get 4 of the same.
Yes, you could. Absolutely. You can buy as many of the same color as you want to. And that's funny. I didn't think to do kind of a flanking of color.
Well, especially when I look at the Amazonite, I would call that like the poor man's Larimar.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same color, but it's very similar and for a fraction of the cost.
Exactly. I know. I think it's so pretty. And if you love the Amazonite, like the blue with brown, get the Amazonite with the tiger's eye. That's really gorgeous together. That's something that is seen quite a lot, even in decorating.
And I would definitely, even though it's not on discount today, I would definitely get the labradorite ring. I think it's one of the best kept secrets in the gem business.
Yes, I agree. Well, that's what Debbie was saying, that she loves the labradorite. So here I put together onyx, carnelian, and tiger's eye. Has very much of a fall flavor to it, doesn't it? And see how all the beads are just a little bit different. And then I said, okay, let's bump it up. Now let's put 5 together, because if you get 4 or more, if you got 4, 5, 6, 7, or even 8 of them, or more if you want to give them as gifts.
When you think of the snow melting and spring blooms, there you go.
Yes, I know. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That's such a pretty combination together. So I just thought you guys would really have fun seeing different combinations. I've put in the comments the link to go directly to the website, and you're able to then buy them as you see fit. And you'll know that they're, this is a good question. Karen just asked, how are they packaged, loose or boxed? They are boxed. The shipping and handling is free.
What?
And they are returnable if they don't fit you, or you change your mind, or you didn't like the quality for some strange reason. I have a feeling you'll have no problem with the quality. I have a feeling that it's going to be even prettier for you in person than you saw it on your screen. So, here, this is an interesting question too. Scott Allen. Hi, Scott. Oh my gosh. Every time I see your name pop up on Instagram, I think, I hope he's doing well. He's an old friend from St. Pete.
He looks like
he went to a Christmas party one time. He has a cat. Yes, I do think the darker ones would be okay for guys. And that's such a great question. I am so excited that you asked that, because let me see if I can go back. Let me take this back
onyx
and
is
bring
classic. For
up
guys,
again.
for sure.
So now I'll show you what we're talking about when we're talking, and I still have the labradorite ring on, but it's kind of the good news about this camera. This is a high def camera that we're using for the first time, so it's much different than the one that we used to use. But I'll put all 8 of them together for you, so you can see all.
I would definitely go tiger eye. Could be unisex, and
the black onyx. Yeah. All right, so let's see if my hand's not big enough for all 8 of them. Okay, here we go. So there you go. Tiger's eye, and you say tiger eye, I say tiger's eye. You say tomato, I say tomato. Here is the carnelian. There is the black onyx. And as we've said, all of them have the pretty little bead. Yep. Some of them are ending up on the other side, but whether they show or not, it doesn't really matter. Here is that really cool muscovite, member of the mica family, mineral. There's the rose quartz. There is the amazonite. This one's beautiful for spring.
Fluorite.
The fluorite.
All those colors are natural.
The amethyst. All the colors in the fluorite are natural. Isn't that neat? I just thought they're so much fun.
Just like we talked about. So
tell me the combinations you want to see together, and I'll see if I can do that for you.
By the way, I have to toast you again.
Oh,
through the magic of television, when
thanks,
you were
Aaron.
Showing all these, I refreshed my drink.
You disappeared and I didn't even notice. You can't come between a girl and her jewels.
And a guy in his beer.
I saw Don's name pop up. Have you seen PLJ yet?
No, in fact, I need to call PLJ.
Okay.
About the cord for the Tesla.
Oh.
I haven't done that yet.
So hard to choose. I know. That's why it's 25% off when you get all of them. So What's 25% off of 32.10?
32.10.
My mathematician.
It's going to be $7 maybe.
25% off? Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiger's eyes.
And no shipping costs?
Shipping's free.
It's like an extra bonus.
Shipping's free. They come boxed. They have a little romance card inside. If you wanted to, somebody's birthday's coming up, free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even send it to yourself. Choose how many you want. You can do the whole bill to, ship to thing that we always used to talk about with the shopping channels, and send them the 3 that you think would be the prettiest directly to them, free shipping.
Speaking of birthdays.
And you get the discount. And they don't need to know. I don't know if on the website it says you could put an option of this as a gift, so they wouldn't see the receipt. They're still returning.
Is it 15 days to my birthday? What is it?
Is tomorrow the 1st? No, tomorrow's the 31st. So it's 16 days.
16 days.
15 shopping days. 16 days till Mr. Paul has turns another year
till
older.
I'm officially retirement age.
That's right. When do those Social Security checks start coming through? Funny. Anyway, I hope that you love that little segment.
Yes.
And you're welcome that I sponsored today's show.
Thank you. And you were sponsoring the
Look
Blast.
who's watching.
Michelle Phillips.
Hi, beautiful people, back at you.
And Rick. I see Rick in the picture there too.
Yes, I did.
That doesn't mean he's watching.
I wonder if they're frozen too. 21 degrees in Staten Island, New York.
Wow.
Woo! Yikes. Oh, thank you, Glenna. She did some math for me.
Oh.
$32 minus 25%. $8 off, $24.
Yay.
You're the best. Thank you.
See, she's used to doing recipes, so she has to do all that math. All right,
Yes, Glenna's a good cook.
You were sponsoring the Blast from the Past.
Oh, okay.
And Judy never gets to see these.
No, I don't run them ahead of time. I just put them in the green room and wait for him to be ready for Paul to say, okay, time for the next segment.
This is Judy circa mid-80s. That's right.
1980s.
All right.
So Judy's sponsoring Judy?
Yeah, why not?
I'm kidding. He actually put this together, but I think I need to mute us or there'll be feedback. So hold on.
Hi, I'm Dan Smith.
And I'm Judy Kroll. We're in Disney World at the Epcot Center, the newest addition to Walt Disney World.
And behind us is a little bit of France.
And this little bit of Japan is part of the World Showcase.
It's all fantastic, and we want to share it with you.
So PM Magazine's giving away a trip for 2 to Epcot Center and Disney World.
You'll fly Republic Airlines to the Magic Kingdom.
And get everything you need to have a great time.
Watch PM Magazine to learn how you can win a trip to the future.
I don't know how the audio got. I don't know whether you started.
I think it got off sync somehow. Yeah, I might have started it earlier than the video started.
Anyway, there you were.
Thanks for the subtitles.
Yes. Republic Airlines. I don't even remember that one.
I know.
Republic
Isn't that funny?
Airlines, yeah.
We did some fun things. That was when I lived in Madison, Wisconsin. Probably, yeah, you're right, circa 1983 or something like that. Dan Smith was my co-host, and Geraldine Goodman was my producer, and John Miller was my videographer. Oh my gosh, those names are still in my head. There were only 4 of us on the crew, and we had such a good time. Geraldine even set up a cruise for us. The PM Magazine crew went on a cruise.
showed one of those.
You did,
Yeah, okay.
yes. And I can't remember what the cruise line was, but yeah, we all got to go on this cruise, and we had to do shows every day. Too bad for us, so sad. But yeah, we went to Disney World. We did some promos to send people.
Saw the land of your people, Japan.
So funny. I wasn't born in Disney World, but I think they have a Disney World. And I know, I saw your comments. I'm just acting silly. I was at Epcot on opening day, 10/1/1981. Wow. Yeah, right around the time that I shot that promo for PM Magazine. That's pretty funny. How about that, though? It was brand new around that time. That's probably why we were doing the promotions back then.
There is a running joke in my family. I was going to meet, when I was early days, I don't know whether I was at HSN or whatever, I was meeting my family my mom, my sister, and her family at Disney Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
And so my mom, who thinks everyone that she looked at was me, said, "Oh, I'd know that back of that head anywhere." It wasn't me.
It wasn't even you. Oh my gosh.
So it's become a running
Silly. I have to
joke in
show
the family.
Scott. I left his name up on the screen intentionally because
Okay.
Scott, I have to tempt you with something else that
Oh,
would
the black
also
onyx.
look
Yeah.
great on a man. So he got the tiger's eye and the onyx bracelets. And there's a ring that's also a part of the collection on the same website.
I love, I mean, when you think of black onyx,
Always the
it's a
salesperson.
classic. Like if you're going to be like wear tux,
Oh,
you know, onyx studs,
yeah,
you know, and cufflinks.
sure.
It's just classic for
You
guys.
even had that in your shirt on wedding day.
Yep.
So, oh, good. I'm so happy that you ordered it. You'll have to let me know. Happy birthday to your son. To Paul's son?
It's not his birthday yet.
He's
Me.
having a birthday in 15 days or 16 days.
If my son was retiring in 2 weeks, then that'd be really old.
Yeah.
No, it's my birthday will be February 15th, as it is every year.
Yep. It's always a big celebration, and I always hear about the countdown
hmm
to the birthday.
I used to do that starting 180 days out on the air.
You did?
Yes.
And then every day?
Yeah.
You'd say-
Only 180 shopping days until my birthday.
See, look at how pretty this is.
Yes.
I know, I'm obsessed, you guys. There is beautiful coloring and labradorite.
Honestly, if you can only get one ring, that
That's
labradorite
the
ring's
one.
pretty
Yeah,
spectacular.
because it's a nice
You know how
little
much it
profile.
costs? Do you have an idea?
I don't remember. I didn't
Yeah.
memorize all the prices.
Oh, I wasn't meant to ask you this. You said Judy Quill style, but how do they find it to order?
They go to
There's a
the
link?
comments.
Okay, there's.
I put the comments. I put the URL address, the link to take you right to the website. It goes right there, and then you scroll through and you'll see all the things that I'm talking about. And you'll also be able to see some of the pieces that I originally brought out that were the Kingman turquoise. I think those 5 pieces are still there. I know some of you bought some of those when we were having some specials on that jewelry too. And we still plan to do all kinds of specials going forward, but this is the Valentine's one that I was so excited about because people were asking, do I get a discount if I buy more than one? And really, it only made sense.
It was a great idea.
So you know what? You know what held us up from doing that is we needed to create the code for the website so that when you went on and added more of the bracelets to your cart, it would do 1 at full price, 2 at 10% off, and that's any 2. As Paul said, you could buy 2 of the same
Sure.
or 2 different
Yeah.
ones, 10% off. Then if you bought 3, it would go to 20% off, again, any 3, but when it was 4 or more, it would go to 25% off. And I think that the website designers were kind of scratching their heads as to how to figure that out, how to build the code for the website to make sure it worked.
See, we have no.
Oh, how funny. Isn't that cute?
What?
Yeah. Everybody knew either Evening Magazine or PM Magazine hosts. There were,
A bunch, yeah.
I want to say, at one point, something like 120 markets across the United States that had either PM Magazine or Evening Magazine. So we were in a very large pool. And we used to have to produce our own stories. And every week we would submit them to what they called a national reel, which was the headquarters actually in San Francisco. And then the producers there would go through and watch all the stories. And if your story was selected, it would be shipped out to all of the other 120 markets and your story ran nationally. Otherwise, your stories just ran locally where you lived. So it was really fun. I have a couple of awards that I saved for my wall of my stories that have gone national.
I have a few more in the queue.
In the pipeline?
Yes.
Okay. Carol, if any of my friends are watching, make my birthday even happier. When's your birthday, Carol? How much time do they have? We'll see if we can get it to you in time. And also, if you want to drop another hint, I'll put it up on the screen. Which colors do you want?
That's right.
So that they
May as well get what you want.
Yeah, you might as well get the
Oh, you
colors.
can't go wrong.
I know.
You know?
I know. And they would all fit just fine. Although probably not with a biking shirt. I'm all dressed for, yeah, I even have my.
Well, I'm not wearing this
sports
sweater
bra
to bike.
on.
I will be
You're
wearing my sweatshirt.
You showed me up today. You look so nice. And I've got my all my
I gotta
gear.
look good for my
ready to go
upcoming
biking.
birthday.
I'm looking forward to, oh, it's today? Oh. But I don't mind
waiting. Happy birthday,
Yes,
Carol.
happy birthday, Carol. That's
Cheers. Cheers to Carol. Everybody, let's
great.
drink to Carol.
You too, Jean. We're not fighting snow out here when we go bike riding, but we're definitely going to be fighting some cold and some wind.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's sort of refreshing. Come back in with those rosy cheeks. You'll feel like you got even more exercise. Burn some more endorphins. Do you burn endorphins, or do they just get?
This is refreshing. Cold is not.
It's today, but I don't mind waiting. That's too funny. Well, you're very welcome. And I think that was all that I had in the queue for the show.
We don't have any wise words, so we'll do it manually.
Oh, the wise words, yeah.
Yes, stay warm.
Absolutely, absolutely. What is next weekend? So we'll be celebrating the first part of February next weekend, won't
yes, I guess we will.
we? Okay.
And then we will be traveling to.
I know that Michelle and Rick
Sarasota.
were watching.
Yeah.
She had me on her show, but I've never had her on ours.
Really?
She'd be a great guest, you guys.
Oh, we need
She
to have her
is such a beautiful person inside and out.
on. I thought,
And she's a national and international beauty expert.
didn't we
So
do
maybe
a
we could
Zoom
get
call in our old basement?
With them
Yeah, okay,
after my show with
Oh,
her.
so we didn't do a show.
I was a guest on her show.
Oh,
and we were
okay.
talking about fitness.
Well,
It probably
then
was about a year ago. And
you must have her on.
yeah, that would be really fun. She can give us some great tips for beauty and makeup for 2022.
Okay.
So what that we're a month in. It's never too late to get tips to feel and look better, right?
It's still only January.
I know, but next weekend it'll be February. So that's okay. Never too late to start. So Michelle, expect a phone call.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, I should ask her. But does it matter the season, the makeup that you wear?
Probably, especially
Okay.
for people who are dealing with the frigid temperatures. She
Okay.
would tell me to put something different on my face so that my face doesn't get damaged in the
She would just tell me to
winter
cover
wind.
my face.
On that note,
On that.
we always get sillier as the time wears on.
Mhm.
But I did love the signs of all kinds.
Yes.
You should see, he sent me a list. He sent me an email of all these different bumper stickers and signs of all kinds. I started running out of time. So I said, we've got enough material here for
like
the
2
whole
more
month of
shows.
February.
Yeah.
But I still love to pepper in yours. So keep sending your signs of all kinds too. And on that note, yes, I didn't have a time for the whole kit and caboodle of the show
The
close.
whole production.
Yeah. So we'll do it this way instead.
Okay.
And we will see you next time for a great next show. Have a good rest of your weekend.